came across a prayer online that I use every single time I smoke a cigar, which might sound strange to some of you, but it's really benefited me and helped me keep things in perspective. I modified it a little bit to suit my own uses, but I'll try to post not only what I'm about to read, but the original, if I can find it, in the comments or somewhere below. It's called A Liturgy for Smoking of Fine Tobacco. Sovereign God, I acknowledge that you alone are the giver of every good gift and grantor of all lawful pleasures. With full conviction that the fittest response to any gift is wholehearted delight in both the gift and its giver, I take pleasure in that which is pleasurable, I find joy in that which is enjoyable, and I delight in that which is delightful. I give thanks, O Lord, for this, your gift of fine tobacco, for the rains, sun, and soil that brings forth such plants to gladden the hearts of men, for the hands that harvested, dried, and cured it, for the farmers and craftsmen and artisans who took the raw goods of your creation and joined in your creative work to fill the world with things new and beautiful and pleasurable. For each of these I give you thanks and ask your particular blessing in their lives. May the flame used bring to mind the consuming fire of your wrath poured out on sinners, the column of fire by which you led your people out of slavery, the refiner's fire in which you test the hearts of men, the tongues of fire at Pentecost with which your Spirit rested on your children and made your home among us. As the smoke rises, so too may my prayer rise to you in thankfulness for your indescribable goodness, that you would create a world to hold such pleasures as this, in petition for your continued care and provision, in praise of your infinite worth, your selfless condescension, and your saving grace. As this smoke rises, so too may my worship rise, a sweet-smelling aroma pleasing to you. May my solitude bring glory to you. Keep my thoughts pure and attentive to things commendable and worthy of praise. In my reading may I be edified and enlightened. In my meditation may I be renewed and transformed. In my praying may you be honored above all. Lord, may the burning of this tobacco evoke thoughts of my own frailty and the temporary vapor of my life, for I too will return to ash before the resurrection and the wedding banquet of the Lamb. Let the wisdom and peace gained from this time spur me to a life spent in pursuit of Christ, in the love of my neighbor, in the delight of your world, in the wholehearted worship of you, the thrice holy and triune God. May I smoke, as in everything I do, to your glory alone, O God, for the sake of him through whom all things were made, your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. I love that prayer, and I think it's beneficial. I give thanks to God for fine cigars.